Everybody, Steph from Not Moon Podcast. So this was a sneaky big game on Sunday. Just in an early afternoon spot, especially living out west, between the Los Angeles Lakers on the road against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, and this was a complete demolition job. Now, I made a vid a few days ago after the Lakers had a bad loss at home to the Golden State Warriors. And Luke had a bad game, okay? And that was really much more so, I would say. Yeah, Luke had an off night, but also just the defensive challenges that they presented Luka Doncic. And I think, my takeaway from that game was, Lakers could be a first round exit depending on the matchup, especially against the Warriors. I feel like the Warriors present the Lakers a real significant challenge. I really believe that after seeing what the Warriors have been doing with Jimmy Butler. Now they won today or yesterday, whatever, being 20-2. Okay, people make the case that they didn't beat a lot of teams, but I mean they did a job on the Denver Nuggets. They beat the Lakers, so the Warriors are a more than a legitimate live threat. Okay, now I didn't want to overreact because it was just one game, but it was definitely seen just kind of how the Warriors fared against the Lakers with Steph, who is also, another Hall of Fame player at age 37 doing what he's doing. We want to talk about LeBron James at 40 and what he's doing. We also got to start talking about Steph Curry at 37 doing what he's doing. So that was my takeaway from the games, from that particular game, right? And when it came to the Thunder, I was just like, you know what? As much as people there's a lot of chitter chatter of just why the Thunder not getting a lot of respect. Why aren't a lot of people picking the Thunder to come out? Why are people picking the Lakers over the Thunder? Well, because of games like this, right? And I know this is just one game. Okay, could have been an off night or off afternoon for the Thunder, sure. Okay, but I mean, when Luka's clicking, okay, Luka feasts against the Thunder. Okay, he did it when he was in Dallas. He did it doing it as a Laker. Okay, I mean, he presents a bad problem, just a bad matchup for the Thunder. And also, too, is the bench was bad on Thursday. Okay, they were not hitting threes. Finney Smith was not good from three, and Gabe Vincent was not good from three. Different outcome today. Okay, I even said in that video, I said, look, if the Lakers are going to really go anywhere, they're going to need better bench production. You can't be having Finney Smith and Gabe Vincent missing knockdown threes. It's just as simple as that. I get Luka's great, LeBron's great, Reed's when he's cooking, fantastic, but you can't be having poor bench play from Finney Smith and Gabe Vincent, those two guys, okay? And then anything you get from Don't Connect, if he is going to be a key factor in the rotation, sure, but it's really going to be, the bench is really going to be anchored by Finney Smith. And Gabe Vincent, and that was the case today. Okay, LeBron James played well. Okay, obviously, 19, but I mean, look, off the ball, but hell of efficient, right? I mean, this is going to be a Luka Doncic game, knowing how he eats. Okay, and Shai Gilgeous, he played well, but Shai Gilgeous really wasn't that damaging to them. Okay, I mean, this is when you have Lakers, and the Lakers are locked in defensively. Okay, I mean, look, even when Luka had some of the defensive mishaps, they were able to recover. Rui played well defensively as well. LeBron James definitely played well defensively. I mean, it was a total team effort. When the Lakers are locked in and playing defense and the bench is contributing from a three-point shooting standpoint, I mean, this is going to be output. This is why, people are high on the Lakers over the OKC Thunder. Not saying that OKC Thunder, I'm not one of those guys that's going to be like, hey, OKC Thunder can't make it out of the West. They can't go to the finals. They can't win the chip, right? I'm sure that you can make an argument for them to do that. But no. In my opinion, no. I don't. Games like this is a reminder that there's levels to this, and if they were able to match up, if the Lakers are able to somehow avoid Golden State Warriors, especially if it's not in the first round, and they're able to meet the OKC Thunder in the second round and or conference finals, there's gonna be. I think this will be a massive betting favorite for the Los Angeles Lakers, despite the OKC Thunder's regular season success. Again, the OKC Thunder, as great as they've been, they like, people are hesitant because of just we got to see, when people say we got to see more, it's not we got to see more in the regular season. You see their performance in the regular season and you hope that it will translate in multiple series. And can they get over the hump and get to a conference finals conference finals and NBA finals with the quote unquote MVP? Okay, so now Shai for MVP. I'm not gonna take nothing from Shai for winning MVP. I'm not. Okay, great season, great record, awesome, phenomenal. I didn't see tonight, just one game, or today. I didn't see MVP caliber performance going up against Luka Doncic. Okay, I just didn't see that from him. Okay, not a good look. Okay, I know people are gonna use this game to push Jokic up or whatever, but I mean Jokic, the Jokic didn't have. I mean, look, the other night, not the best game for the what was it? When was the game against Denver? It was the Warriors, Denver. I mean, they got stomped in that game. Let me just double check. But I mean, not their best showcase then. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, or not Shai Gilgeous' best showcasing the other night. Just not. You know what I'm saying? Where's that Denver game on Friday? Denver Warriors game, right? I mean, I watched that game. And I mean, Warriors are up big in that game in a lot of ways, man. Okay, Jokic, big game. Okay, didn't get the job done. All right, so the talk of Jokic winning MVP, you're gonna hear that even though in the loss, people are gonna and you see the blowout. You see the blowout for Shai Gilgeous and OKC Thunder. You're gonna hear people would start chirping about Jokic MVP despite even the Denver losing. Right, weird convo this year MVP. I'm not gonna do that. But as far back on the Lakers, not really MVP talk, but it is just kind of a little side quest talk about that little third rail talking, but. Luka, when he's on it, this is the best. This is what you're gonna get with the Lakers, right? I mean, I'm not surprised that the Lakers blowing him out. I'm really not. No, I mean, Luka's had OKC's number, okay, and then on top of that, you had great bench play, and that's what you need. And they were all in sync defensively. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's what's gonna be required for the Lakers to get there. This is a good sample size game. Right, Thursday was a sample size game on what could potentially be a very bad series for the Lakers, being a drag out fight with the Warriors, and that's a coin flip. The Lakers, OKC Thunder, if they were able to match up, to me, that's not a coin flip series. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Would I be surprised? Would I be surprised OKC win? No, but I would fully expect the Lakers to beat OKC. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and I still think that series can go. People are saying OKC KSC, Lakers in 5. No, I can see Lakers in 6. I can see Lakers in 6 or 7. Okay, winning that series. Okay, but I'm not. It's not going to be a surprise if OKC wins that series. But I have a feeling that or I like the Lakers' chances a lot more coming out the West. And this game proves that it's a good sample size game. Don't overreact over a game, but because I didn't overreact over that Warriors game, it was when I said on the table, it was like it was really more so if they matched up with the Warriors in the first round, and then Luka's gonna be playing like he played in that game. Yeah, first round exit on the table for sure. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I don't see the Lakers really having any major roadblocks, honestly. Yes, I'm not saying they're going to run through the West. They will encounter problems. They will have tough games. But, with the IQ level of LeBron James and Luka Doncic and bench play and defensive effort, when they're locked in, yes, I fully expect the Lakers to get to the Western Conference Finals. And today was just a small sample size, a pretty big sample size of that being a reality. So Laker fans have a lot to be excited about. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me your thoughts overall about this game in OKC and the Los Angeles Lakers. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.